friends. How's everyone doing today? Happy Friday. So I'm here today. This is Sherry, by the way. Welcome to my craft room and my channel. I am here today to share with you my school or back to school, whatever you want to call it, stash. So I keep my whatever I have about maybe 12 themes that I collect in these little 12 by 12 bins. So this one is school. So I thought I'd share with you today because I'm getting ready to start and work, or I've already started, and I'll show you what I've got started. Some school or back to school, I don't know what to call it, so I'm saying both journals. So yeah, I made some last year for the very first time, and they were so fun, so I thought I'd do it again this year. But meanwhile, I've been collecting some things. So let's see what I have in here real quick, and you'll know what I have to work with. So I did find these cute little haul passes. I had been seeing them, quite a few times throughout the last year, and I never bought any. I was thinking, oh, I can make those, but then I never made any. So then I went ahead and bought them, and they are at Dollar Tree. They were only at one of my Dollar Trees. So I go to basically 3 Dollar Trees, 2 by my work. No, actually $4 trees. One by my work, not that you care, but one by my work, and one in kind of like near my home, and then one, my favorite one that is just about 15 minutes away. So anyway, that's where these were. That's my favorite one. The one about 15 minutes away from my home has everything. Like if there's anything you want, it's one of those Dollar Trees. They get it, they get everything. So if my other Dollar Trees don't have it, I go there and look for it. So anyway, also at the thrift store, I found this one. Meanwhile, I think I don't know if it was before or after I got those, but isn't this cute? It's a little like crayon girls pass, just like those hot pass, but it's a girls pass. And it says, this little apple says, teach because I care. I teach because I care. So isn't that cute? Oh, there's a little name on the back. Lane. And it was 99 cents. Yeah. So I have that. And those are going to go with the journal. I haven't picked which one will go with the first journal yet, but we'll see which one looks better with it. Yeah, 99 cents. That was at the thrift store. I don't remember what thrift store I even found it at, but blue tag, probably Goodwill. I don't know. Anyway, that, and then I have some of this crayon fabric that I ended up putting in here because I've had this for a good while, and these are from Walmart, I believe. Create It. That's the only two places I really buy fabric usually I get the fat quarters. That's what this is, and I've usually always bought my fabric at either thrift store. I've bought a lot of fabric at the thrift store, Dollar Tree, or Walmart. And I used to buy it at Walmart a lot, quite a bit until I started finding it at thrift store, and then I haven't really bought fabric there. And I don't carry it like they used to. They don't have the little round ones and like Dollar Tree has, and I don't know. Usually now I'll get it at Dollar Tree or the thrift store. And now I try not to buy any because I have too much, right? So here's a little card I found during the year. It had a little apple. So anything with an apple on it, I kind of put aside for, school, bring your teacher an apple type thing. Here's a little Dollar Tree sticky note collection. 80 sheets. And here, this has a little ruler on it. This, I can't see what that says down there, but little note paper there. This one looks like a pencil, and this one's really cute here. All little apples and lines. It says lead, motivate, listen, and there's a rainbow, so super cute. I haven't even opened that yet. There's some papers in here. Let's see. This one I might put in my space. This is school, yeah. But it has this, like these airplanes here, and I have one that's like science airplane. I might stick that in there actually. And yeah, I haven't looked through these papers I have in here. I probably meant to put these in there. This one has something about planets too, so I don't know. I think that would be better off in the space. And then this one is school. I probably thought it was, this was probably on top. I thought it was all school. See, there's a little schoolhouse. So I can use that in some way. And then I already started on one or a couple of journals. So I already opened this scrapbook paper collection kit here. This is from echopark.com and it's called First Day of School, right here. And this is just the cover, and this is all the paper from it right here. I've already taken 4 pieces out to put in the journal, so I'll show you this one real quick. And that side looks like this, and this side has cut apart, so journaling cards. Really cute, love those. And then this one looks like writing paper. Let's see which way. Here's the branding strip. Looks like they have it on the bottom here. And then this side has also 4x6 journaling cards or cut aparts. This one's cute with the numbers on this side. And then this side is the 4x4 journaling cards. Super cute. Love the crayons. All cute though. And then this one, let's see what this is. You've got the yellow kind of checkerboard or gingham on this side, and oh, more cut aparts on this side. Very cool. Love those. And then this is the sticker sheet. Lots of stickers to decorate with. Got a school bus, a schoolhouse, crayon, little words and quotes and sayings, pencils, glasses. Look at the little handles. I wonder what, I guess you could put those on the top of a tag or something. Interesting, right? Yeah. And then just other little things there. And let's see, we've got orange and rainbows, stars, and plaid. Pretty. Some of these don't really scream school, so don't have to use them with school. This one has light blue with like little, not necessarily stars, they're more X's than stars. And then this side is rulers, which is very cool. Okay, so that's a collection kit I started with. I've got this computer, letter, correspondence paper, whatever, note paper. Very cool. I love the colors. It says ABC here, and you see all the colors. And then there's a school bus down here. Super cute. I love this. I love anything with a school bus on it, and apples for school-related things. So the next few things here are things I found at the thrift store. I was at the thrift store once and found all of this, like, classroom, school type stuff. So I found this pack here. So these are certificate of attendance, and they're cardstock and they're white on the back. So nice to fold in half and use as a page, right? And a signature. And then let's see. This I think was separate from that kind of jackpot of school related things I found. So it just says 2 and 4 here. And maybe I did find it. Maybe that's why it's in there, because it doesn't scream school to me. But I have it in here, so it must have been with the school stuff that I found. That's the only reason I think it was in here, because I don't know why else it would be in here. It doesn't say anything about school on it, right? This says good work. So this could be a page. It would just be a shorter one. Keep it up, date, sign, and then room to write or decorate or glue things on the back. And it's also cardstock, and there's a bunch of those. And then this one. Congratulations for a job well done. Keep up the good work. You've got a book, pencil. That's a pencil and a book. Very cute. Cardstock again. Good amount of those. And then, if I found something school related, I would stick it in here. So this must have been in a flashcard set. It's a school bus, and I stuck it in here. Cute. And then this little set, I think I found at the same time when I found all of those. It's little tags. They're really nicely made, and they're little like reward tags. So you have the reward tag here. It's even got a metal eyelet there. You could write on here and on the back, but it does say presented to, reason for award. You put a little ribbon up there, of course, or whatever kind of topper you would want. Presented by and date. So those are really cute and unique as far as what I've found at thrift stores that's school related. So those are cool. Bunch of those. And then this is, I found this in one of my sets from Dollar Tree. This apple is a puzzle card. And I must have found an apple in there, so I put it in here. Anything like that I found, I just stuck in here during the year. And here's another one of these. Yeah, I'll stick that with that stack. And then this is from the animal crackers that I had bought last year. Now they have these again. I just saw them at the store if you want to get this school bus. It's a little box. It's a box. Like, has sides and everything top. And it's animal crackers. If you didn't see it last year. It's a box of animal crackers. And it comes in this little bus-shaped box. And so last year I had bought one. And I actually gave it to my granddaughter. And then I took the box back. And then just cut the sides off so I could save it because of the bus. It's got little animals on the bus. I thought it was super cute. I could leave it like this, or I could even cut around the wheels if I wanted to. But these could be cute little pockets in the right size journal, or I don't know if it would be a belly band. It's probably too big. I probably wouldn't want to put it that way. I'd probably want to put it this way if it fit on the page. So we'll have to see what I do with that. Let's see what else. I have a little schoolhouse card here. That's cute, adorable. Let's see. Okay, so, let me put that down. And then here is a little pack of ephemera. I have, these are cutouts from the scrapbook paper I had from last year, so I must have cut these things out. This looks like ephemera from an ephemera pack, a little library card, first day of school, school memories. I wonder if these are stickers that I backed with cardstock. It could be. I do things like that. ABCs. I know my ABCs, so those are cute pieces of ephemera. I wonder, where's the sticker sheet? Are these on a sticker sheet? What did I do with that? It's kind of covered up now. I don't know if I can get it out. Let's see. I'm very curious, but we'll look at that later because I kind of put stuff on top of it. But yeah, those are really cute. And then here's some of the cut parts that I have. These are school related. Back to school. And there's a bingo card. Now this is from another kit. This is not from the school back to school kit, collection kit. This is from, this is a little game kit actually, collection scrapbook kit that I had. And I guess I thought these would be cute in the school journals, so I put them in here. Bingo, we got, this is supposed to be Operation, the game. These are like little game cards. So that's like, it says emergency because they can't use the actual, real games for copyright reasons, but it's supposed to be like Operation, scattered the word game. Maybe is that supposed to be like Scrabble? This one's called Mix Up. You know what game that is. Here's some well, it says Family Night here. That's the collection kit. It's called Family Night, something like Family Game Night or something like that. There's some checkers over here. So, yeah, these are all from the little girl painting on an easel and more bingo cards. So I just put those in here. I thought they would be fun to use. Here's they call it prom date. The dating game, the little dating game, board game, tycoon. That's Monopoly, color bingo, and liar. Yeah. So those are some journaling cards that I had stuck in here. Now this is a little. These are little things that I picked up at Hobby Lobby last summer. Not this summer, but last summer, and they were, what were they, Post-its or stickers? Anyway, I backed them with cardstock and made them into more solid pieces that could be used however I wanted to use them. It could be little journaling spots, so I can just stick them, instead of using them as stickers, I can just stick them in a pocket. These I picked up just recently, last month or so, little craft colored apples. So those can be decorated, left as is. That hole is already there, so you can put a ribbon in there or tie a little bow on there or whatever. This is something, well, this I got, I forget what this came from, but it was, I don't know if it was given to me or I bought something that this was in, but this is a little typewriter that you're supposed to put like a place card here, like a little something, say like this. It's a little holder for something. So you just put it in that little slot right there and set it on, you know, it's supposed to be like a little decoration. So it's in here. I don't know. It's a little typewriter. It doesn't have a hole in it or anything where I could hang it, so I don't know. We'll see about that. And then this I found, I thought I could do something with. These are all at the thrift store at the same time, I believe. This one said, this is a birdhouse. You can see that I can leave the ribbon or this twine on there, or I think I would probably take that off and put something else on there and use these separately. Little birdhouse, and see it has a little metal loop on top, and then this one says sow seeds of kindness, a little heart. So those could be little dangles. I'm going to put some stuff up there. And then this is there's a couple of these little apples. Now these strings go in to the apple. These don't have the little metal loop, but I could still cut it apart here or untie it. It's got a knot right there. I could untie it and still use these separately, or I could use them together. So there's one there. These are two like whole apples. And then this one is, let's see, what does this one come with? Little blocks that say ABC. There's a little pair of glasses up here. And this string is run through those glasses. Interesting. Definitely need to take that off because the glasses are coming undone. And then it has also, well, yeah, it goes right through that little, where the lens would be. And then it has these two apples hanging there. Let's see, this is an apple with a bite out of it. And this is like an apple, kind of like an apple core there. Pretty much an apple core, I would say. Okay, so now I wish I would have got two. Oh, here's a couple more of these apples. And so I wish I would have got two of these a few months ago when they were at Walmart, but I only got one. So it's a set, and I showed you these when I brought them home. I showed you probably on a Thrifty Thursday. But it's a set of these envelopes that look, you know, definitely school related. They open up, you got your envelope. This little flap goes right in here. It can go right in there. And then it came with cards. A set of cards and a set of envelopes. So all the cards are like this, like school related. So they're we teachers, and they're blank inside. So I think they are supposed to be from the teacher, from a teacher. Thank you, number one teacher, or maybe to a teacher. Let's see. Shine, guide, inspire. See, it looks like they're from teachers, like shine, guide. It almost looks like they should be from a teacher. Here's another envelope. So the envelopes are different. I guess there's two of each. Envelopes. There's a card. Envelope looks like a school bus. If you didn't see those when I brought them home, aren't they cute? And I only got one set, and I wish I would have gotten two now. And I went back to look for them now. They don't have them now. It was like in March or something when I brought those home, so it's been a while. So they're not around anymore, unfortunately. I even looked online. I wanted another one so bad, but I couldn't find anything like it. Not exactly like it, you know. Okay, so these kindness links. I kind of want to open this and see what these are again. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I must have opened it when I brought it home, and I've shown you all these things before, and whenever I brought them home. But I guess did I cut that one out, or are these perforated? Yeah, I think they're perforated, okay. And so you're meant to take these apart. Act of kindness, oh, and maybe write down someone's act of kindness. Observed by, if you see somebody doing something kind, you kind of, make it known that they did this kind thing to the classroom or whatever. Act of kindness, observed by, and the date. So, and here's what one looks like by itself. So, Very cool. I got a package of those. Those are from Dollar Tree. Those cards and envelopes I just showed you, those were from Walmart. I know I already said it, but just in case you didn't hear me, those are from Walmart. And then this is from the thrift store? Or this must be from Walmart. I mean, Dollar Tree. Teacher mail? I'm not sure if this is from this thrift store. I don't have the, I can't tell because I don't have the, it must be from the thrift store because I don't have the, little topper part of the, it looks like it was stapled on, and Dollar Tree's things aren't stapled on it. They have a little, that little separate packaging there. So this says teacher mail, a little note to brag about, your child's name there, and then for being a good friend, following instructions, showing great improvement, being helpful and a good example, excellent behavior, working well with others, or you can write something in there. It says other, and then the line, I am so proud of you. Those are really cute. I love the little decoration on there and illustrations. The little flowers with happy faces, and there's a thumbs up. So cute, right? So I think those must be from a thrift store. Got this printing on the front of the package too, and I don't think Dollar Tree has that on theirs, do they? They have it, but it's different. So a little small print there. Yeah, this one has it too, but see how it's small? And this one's a big one. That might have been part of my school jackpot when I brought stuff from home from the thrift store. Oh, I thought this was really cute. Stellar Student Award. These feel like paper. 20 pieces from the Dollar Tree. I just was curious now. I don't remember if I took one of these out before. White on the back. Yeah, they're papery. But I love the little Martian and the astronaut there, and all the stars and planets. Presented to, signed, and date. Super cute. Love that. That could go in a space journal too, I would think. There are, I'll tell you how many are in here in just a second. And yeah, I've got all this stuff a while ago, not any time recently. So I've been collecting these over the past year. 20 pieces. Here's a little pin I could use for something if I would like to. The pin is right here. You pin this on, or you can pin both these pieces on. So I could separate those. This is a year, 1978, and this is a little pin. So I got that. Let's see, let's put that up there. It's so small. Okay, here's a workbook. This one I think I got at the thrift store. I think I have some that I got at Dollar Tree, but they must be somewhere else. I'll have to locate them. But this one is really cute. All About Me, shapes, letters, and numbers. Here's the back. These covers are cute too. Oh, look at this. I cut all these little cards out. The 5 senses. Okay, smell, touch, cute. And then these workbook pages are nice. Never used. It doesn't look like. I wonder if I got that on my jackpot school thrift store trip. That was the local, no, that was another local thrift store that I don't go to very much, but I go to once in a great while and just check it out, where I got the jackpot of teaching things. And then I'm talking about, okay, this is from a little calendar that I have, one of those scrapbook calendars, maybe you've seen them before, and all of these things were in there. So this has to do with graduation. You got your diploma, your graduation hats, a little celebration paper, and all those supposed to be for graduation, so that's fun. And some more here. I must have went through, I have a couple of those, and I probably went through one of them. I don't think I went through both of them. I have 2 different years. One was given to me as a gift in 2006, and one I found at the thrift store. So there's a school bus, little car with crayons around it here. And this has the school buses down here, it looks like, picking up kids at their house. And then that one again. Oh, they're different color cars here, but they have school buses down here. Crayons and things. Bigger crayons. baseballs, footballs, soccer balls, a field, a soccer field, and then sport, all kinds of sports things. So, and they have sports at schools. Oh, here's a book. Ah, I have a book. I didn't know I had this in here. I forgot about it, actually. This will be a cute journal. Oh my goodness, I definitely have to make this into a journal. It'll be a bigger one, too. I'll get to use some of the bigger papers in here. The placemats. And do I have placemats? Whatever I have. So cute. Little school bus with this little boy. I'm Pat. He's got a name tag on. I guess maybe a lunchbox. It says have a nice day. My first day of school. Here's the back. Ideals children's books. Cool. I don't see a price tag, so I don't know where I got this. I got it at a thrift store, definitely. I just can't tell which one, but here are the pages. Cute, 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 and more cute. Wow, that's cool. And it's a big one, so that'll be fun. 1987. So it's a vintage book. All right, and what's left in here? We've got another card with ABCs. This is from the calendar again. We've got ABCs in the sun and my trip to the zoo. Field trip. And then this is another, oh, here's some more pins. These are little like high school pins. Volleyball, and I'm not sure what this one says. It's got like is that music maybe? Music pin. Yeah, so those, and then here's the other. I had bought 2 of these first day of school collection kits, so I got that. So you have seen it all. You know, I will spread these things throughout, and I'm sure I won't use them all. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot here, really, I think. Seems like there's a lot here. So I won't use all of this in all of the journals. Just because I have it doesn't mean it's going to go into every journal. I spread them out, you know, things throughout the journals. Because I would like to make quite a few different journals. So here's what I've got started. So now I know I have another book here. So definitely want to do that. And so that'll be with a new spine. Maybe a flexible spine. Maybe I'll do a flexible spine on this one. Somebody asked me about that, and I said I'll have to do one soon. So that could be a perfect journal or a perfect book to do a flexible spine. It's so tall, and I'll have to do like a 5 pamphlet stitch on there. But this is what I've got started. I think I showed you all this book. Maybe I didn't. I think maybe I just showed it to my members. My members saw it. We went through my little golden books, and we talked about me making a journal out of it. So I don't know if I showed it to you all yet. So sneak peek here, and I've already got it. This is the cover. I've got the trim here. That new trim I showed you on a Thrifty Thursday works so perfect here. Red and white, and this has a lot of red and white. When I put it on here between the fabric and the book, it was just so perfect. It's on the back too, and it's on the inside. And I used this. This is from the collection kit. This piece I used from the collection kit that I just showed you. And so it wasn't in there. It was in here, but it has crayons on it. And this, you know, that's the spine. And you can see the back there. Super cute with the crayon fabric. I don't know if I've ever used this before, and I've had it for so many years. I think I had it, and every time like last year, if I didn't use it, it's because I forgot about it, or I couldn't find it, or I don't know, or I had other fabric I wanted to use. But anyway, I'm using it this year. I've already got 2 signatures put together, and these are actually ready to be sewn in. So stay tuned for the development and progress on this one. And then this one, so you saw the spine, you know, I made a new spine on this. This is a little golden book, vintage, very vintage. It was 49 cents originally, so very vintage. And then this one I'm doing for school because it's about learning how to, you know, count, you know, in your numbers 1 to 20. So super cute little cover here, a little golden book. I haven't taken it apart yet, but I've already started picking out pages. So I'll be cutting these down to fit in here and of course adding more and getting that ready. But this one's going to be cinch bound. So stay tuned for that. This one will be a blank $15 journal. So yeah, if you'd like to reserve any of these, let me know. And just stay tuned for the progress. And I hope you enjoyed today's start of this new project. And I can't wait to, get going on all of these journals. So thank you for watching. Have a great week or weekend. And by the time you see this, it should be Friday. And we're getting into another weekend here. Let's see, we're getting into another month too, aren't we? Stay tuned. By the way, if you're still here, my membership Happy Mail Club for YouTube is going to be back to school related. So back to school theme for August. So if if you're already a member, that's what the theme is going to be. If you want to join for August, go ahead and I'll be getting the kits out. I've been getting them out by between the 15th and the 20th, just as I get them together. I usually get them all together at one time though and send them out, or if it depends. Sometimes I'll get a few out and then get the rest out, like half and half, a few days apart or whatever. But anyway, they're all out usually by the 20th, 21st, something like that, before the end, quite a bit before the end of the month. And I think that is it. So thank you for watching again, and I'll see you in my next one. Have a great weekend.